Welcome back. Police are investigating the death of a 55-year-old female visitor from Colorado, USA, while in the Exumas. The victim and another visitor were involved in a boating incident at Staniel Key around 11 a.m. on Sunday. Reports are that a married couple were on a dinghy when they collided with another pleasure craft, resulting in the couple being thrown overboard and sustaining severe injuries, resulting in the death of the female. This follows a boating incident in Eleuthera last week, where the male tourist was killed after being struck by a vessel while on a diving tour. Police are also seeking the public's help finding Ricardo Hasty. Criminal investigators want to question Hasty in connection with a recent armed robbery. Hasty's last known address is Homestead Avenue between Palm Beach and Minnie Streets in the Anglerson community. He's of slim build and brown complexion. If you know of Hasty's whereabouts, you're asked to contact the Criminal Investigations Department. Police are also reminding you that harboring a wanted suspect is a serious offense. On Friday, Bahamasair signed an industrial agreement with the Bahamas Airline Pilots Association. The agreement, which became effective immediately, will be beneficial not only to pilots, but also Bahamasair. President of the Bahamas Airline Pilots Association, Mark Johnson, says although this agreement is not a new one, it is updated to better suit all sides, in particular pilots.
It isn't the fact that this is a brand new contract, it is just an updated contract. And so there have always been items in the contract that are beneficial for the pilots to make sure everything is fine with them. Obviously the overtime ability, the ability for sick days, the ability for navigation production pay, a few other items that are inside the agreement.
Chairperson of Bahamasair, Tanya Pratt, says they added a new clause that allows retired pilots and other key staff to work on contracts.
Things that we were able to agree on. We've had some pilots that have recently retired, and we've come to the agreement to re-engage some of those pilots on a contractual basis, and so that too is worthy of a hand clap. Well, we are still working through it with both legal counsel from the pilot side and from management, Bahamasair. So we have not completed the contract as yet. So once we will have come up to an agreement, then we will decide on the date when they would be re-engaged.
Managing Director Tracy Cooper says the new contract will create the ability for sick days, production pay, and other items to accommodate both parties. And finally, they've fought long and hard, and now taxi drivers can expect to see a 10% increase in fares. As she led off the debate in the House of Assembly on the Water Skiing and Motor Boat Control and Registration Amendment Bills 2024, JoBeth Colby Davis announced that there will be a 10% increase in taxi fares. While taxi drivers were seeking a 25% increase, they welcomed a 10% hike. Colby Davis shared details on the progress that will make the increase official.
Our taxi drivers, Madam Speaker, play an important role in our transportation industry. As tourism ambassadors, they are on the front line, interacting daily with visitors to our shores. So, Madam Speaker, we are seeking to bring into order the increase to the taxi fares. This wasn't done. Last time it was done, it was more than 6 years ago. And so I'm pleased to share with this honorable House that the increase in taxi fares for New Providence has been gazetted, and that my ministry is in the process of completing the rate adjustment for the taxi fares for all of our other family islands. We're working along with the Law Commission and the Attorney General's office to have that completed as soon as possible so we can also gazette them.
As for the public bus system, Minister Colby Davis acknowledged that there needs to be much improvements in the sector before an increase in fares can be justified to the public.
Public bus transportation is critical to the economic and social life of our country. Every day, thousands of Bahamian workers and students use public transportation. Over the years and through various administrations, tremendous work has been undertaken to improve the sector. Madam Speaker, there remains a good deal of work to be done. However, the Davis administration is committed to enhancing the sector. I wish to advise this honorable House that there will be a town hall for members of the public, bus franchise owners, and public bus drivers in early April. During the meeting, My ministry will share plans to increase the bus fare and discuss measures to enhance the sector. It is a condition that we must enhance and improve the sector.
Kobe Davis also revealed that as a result of population shifts in New Providence, the government will review existing bus routes to determine if there is a need for new bus routes. That will do it for your JCN Evening News. I'm Chloe DeVoe. Thanks for tuning in.